Hello. I want to read you another excerpt from my book. Please don't give me something more to worry about. It's being prepared for publication, so I hope you'll look for it on Amazon and I will let you know when it's available. In the meantime, I thought I would read you a little sample. Would you subscribe, like, and share this video? There is a lot more to delve into on my channel. So here we go. Part 2, Meeting the Dragon, Chapter 8, The Wall. It was closing in on me on the first year anniversary of Grant's death. I could feel the tension creeping up on me. All my thoughts were the same, but now there was an anxiety lurking in the background. My doctor suggested that an anti-anxiety medication would help. I took the first pill on a Friday morning and immediately began to feel unwell. On Monday, I phoned my doctor and said I couldn't take that medication at all, and that I would have to deal with this creeping anxiety in a different way. We agreed that psychological counseling could be a route to take and that I should take time away from the office. My job now was to focus on my own well-being. This was a real boon to me. I was able to rest, calm down, and have no responsibilities other than taking care of myself. I made coffee dates and visited with friends. As important as this rest was, I also took counseling with grief specialists from hospice and from Inspire Health, which is a cancer patient support agency. I was able to talk about all the things I'd been managing for the past several years, and finally, the death of my husband. I talked about my feelings and my struggles with this new existence of widowhood. I talked about the real physical presence of the fatigue I was experiencing and the shortness of breath that became a reality during my cancer treatment. They heard all my complaints, helped me put my experiences into perspective, and gave me ideas for a new way of being. Mostly, they helped me recognize that I needed to prioritize my own health and well-being. I thought that I'd been doing that all these years. It turned out that I had been taking care of safety and security needs of Grant and myself, but not my own emotional health. I hadn't even been aware that I was ignoring my own feelings. Sure, I cried, I was angry, I was questioning, I was in pain, I was tired. I was even headed for depression. What I didn't recognize was that there were deeper layers of emotional well-being that needed attention. What I was not doing was acknowledging that I had been spiritually wounded and emotionally drained. I was uncertain as to what my life was going to look like from here on. It felt like I had lost the purpose of my life. Now that my husband was gone, what future was there for me to create? What was the purpose of my life now that there was just me to think about? This is the existential question that we all face when our world gets turned upside down by a major loss. What now? Who am I now? What am I supposed to do now? What is the meaning of my life now? Please subscribe, like, and share. By doing this, you will be part of the cause to help others understand grief. We're all facing it at some point if we haven't already. Wouldn't it go a bit easier if we knew what was ahead? Thank you for sticking with me this far.